Alright, it's coronavirus at day 538, phase 3 at day 48. And we compared to yesterday, we have actually an increase of plus 120 600 and 121. Wow. So with that 656. And majority of over half of the people yeah are unvaccinated. Yep. So anyways, 158 cases are from Toronto, 76 from York Region, 59 from PH Region, 50 from Windsor-Essex Region, 32 from Durham Region, and 30 from London-Middlesex Region. So all other regions are reported under 30. 13 deaths have been reported. However, 5 of them are last week, 8 more than a week ago. So yeah. So anyway, the variants, yeah. UK variants are still the same at 146,341 since yesterday. South African variants also unchanged since yesterday at 1,501. Brazilian variants also unchanged with 5,222, and so the only thing that actually has been changed is the India variant with an alarming yep, it's reached 10,543, which is proves to be our newest threat. And within a week, it's probably going to reach like a 20,000 something. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, vaccine bookings, and phase 3 and phase 4 rules are down below. So today's topic will have to has to do with vaccine certificates, and certain businesses will require these, and some will not. So let's go and let's dig into this. So the Ontario government announced that they will be requiring coronavirus vaccine certificates for indoor public places like restaurants, gyms, bars, gyms and nightclubs. So Doug Ford decided to make a decision about this, and yes, finally allow it. So he said also when agreed that to move forward with this and have some of the most cautious particles in the entire country. So, anyways, as of September 20th, according to officials, so Ontarians will need to show proof of vaccination. So with the vaccine certificates, also they need to. However, the main requirement as of September 22nd is proof of vaccination. Though two vaccine shots, like fully vaccinated, at least 14 days before entry. So yeah, you can't just like get your second vaccine shot and just walk in right away. No, you have to wait 2 weeks or plus. And also photo ID. So this goes for restaurants, bars, nightclubs, meeting and event spaces, gyms, fitness, except for youth recreational sports. So, anyways, back to the list. Sports, events, casinos, gambling places, concerts, music festivals, theaters, cinemas, strip clubs, bath houses, and racing venues. You will have to show proof of like vaccination. So as of October, so 1 month later, as of October 22nd, the government has scheduled to roll out a new QR code based application. So you can just bring out your phone and they can just doop, scan it. So this is for residents and business operators to use in order for scans. So officials and new certificates similar to the current PDF ones will be issued. So the new documents will contain a unique QR code, and then when it's scanned, it will display the holder's current vaccination status. So on your vaccine certificate, it will show you that your name, your vaccination status, so yeah, that's what it's going to, the two things that it will show. So yeah. The other one that will, however, churches and hair salons, haircutters were left out of that. So according to Dr. Kieran Moore, the reason was because of current that information, and also that to do with our those venues that chose we have chosen that are responsive to the risk we have found in Ontario. And he said if the risk increases in other venues, and that will also be added as well. So people will not have the option of presenting a negative coronavirus test or proof of recent infection to order to get inside a regulated establishments, except for weddings or funeral receptions. So children under 12, and unless if they're turning 12 until December 31st of this year. So children under 12 will be allowed to enter any place where vaccine certificates are required for entry, since they are not eligible for vaccination, unless if So businesses that fall under the categories requiring the use of vaccine certificates won't be required to enact a mandatory vaccine policies. Well, instead they'll just put vaccine policies. So they noted for anyone who doesn't have an email or ID for individual, like native people, where information might be stored outside of the provincial coronavirus database. That will also be announced later this month in September. So government staff has said that business operators don't comply with the checking and the vaccination status, or patrons or customers and then there's people who present fake documents, or not ones that do not belong to them. So they'll be fined. So people who present false, like fake vaccination status, like vaccine certificates, like fake ones, or it's one that doesn't belong to you. So you'll be charged $750, and corporations most don't check will be charged at least $1,000 or more. So those who don't have a smartphone or easy access to get or a vaccine, or receipt or vaccine certificate either, so they can call the toll-free number 1-888-999-6488. The same number you can use to sign up for vaccinations if you haven't. So, anyways, today's hospitalizations. Okay. 339 people are like hospitalized with coronavirus. Plus 163 ICU patients. Plus 135 ICU patients using a ventilator. Plus 4. So long-term care home death and staff death, Nothing's changed. Since yesterday and May 15th. So outbreaks have decreased by 2, now at 6. So please follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations and phase 3 rules. Be careful due to the India variant and due to wave 4. So yeah. So just remember to get your vaccine certificate, or please you know, if you don't but you have the vaccine receipts you got for your first and second vaccinations, please keep them in handy. If you're going to get vaccinated, please do it quick before your nearest vaccination place closes, or because unfortunately they're closing some places. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Stay safe.